All right, so I may be a sommelier, but I do love cocktails. And at this time of year, in particular, I like to make cocktails for my friends. One of the things I've been really excited about since coming to Cooper's Hawk is playing around with our fruit wines and cocktails. And at this time of year, cranberry wine's really a no-brainer. So what I'm going to make today is our Bitter and Bold Cranberry Punch. To start out with, I'm going to take a couple of these bright, fresh cranberries. I'm going to cut them in half just to start getting those flavors going. And to that, I'm going to add a couple of orange slices. And now I'm just going to give them a quick muddling. Now what happens when you muddle is you really start to macerate the fruit. I'm releasing the bitter oils from the peel of the orange and pulling out a little bit more of those cranberry flavors as well. Now, to that, I'm going to start building my cocktail. The first thing I'm going to add is our Cooper's Hawk Red. I like the Cooper's Hawk Red because it's really soft and juicy. It's not an extreme flavor, so it's not going to dominate because I really want the cranberry flavor to take over. So I just did about 1.5 ounces of that. To that, I'm going to add our cranberry wine. And what I like about cranberry wine over cranberry juice is that it has a lot of complexity to it. It's not as sweet as cranberry juice, but it still has all that bright, tangy acidity to keep this drink refreshing. So I did 2 ounces of that, and now comes in the bitter and bold part of our cocktail. The bold part being bourbon. And in this case, I'm using Woodford Reserve bourbon, and bourbon is great in cocktails because it adds a lot of really sweet spice flavors. There's a lot of oak aging on bourbon, so you get lots of vanilla and cinnamon and nutmeg and clove. So all that spiciness really lends itself to this holiday drink. And then finally is the bitter part. And for the bitter, we're working with Campari. And Campari is a really traditional Italian spirit that is extremely bitter in flavor. The Italians love bitter, or amaro. And this is made with oranges and other bitter herbs. It has a really distinctive orangey flavor to it, and it has a bitterness about like grapefruit peel. So I'm going to add 1/2 ounce of that to our drink as well. Now I'm going to top it off with some ice. And ginger beer. Ginger beer is a great secret ingredient in any cocktail. Ginger beer is different from ginger ale because it's a lot spicier, has a little bit more richness to it as well. And we'll give that all a good stir with our bar spoon. And we'll finish it off with a little orange slice and a cute straw. Cheers. I'm totally in the mood for the holidays now.